Alright guys, sorry about the sun glare, but how's it going? I'm Salazar, welcome to the channel, and thank you for joining me today. In this deck profile we're showing off the Rayquaza Vmax list that I've recently finished. Not fully completed, I've got to get 2 more cards, but my mate Joel has them. And speaking of Joel, I'll be talking about what he's letting me do for the next tournament. So we've got Rayquaza V here, 4 of these in the deck, and so when it gets in focus, or if it wants to focus, there we go. So that might be a bit better to see there, but essentially Dragon Pulse for 40. There you go. So Dragon Pulse for 40, and Spiritual Burst for 20 damage, and you may discard up to 2 combination of fire or lightning energy, and they do 80 more damage for each. So you can hit up to 180 damage with the V, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie, so we've got 4 of them there, just the regular art. So that's over there. And then we've got the big boy, the Vmax. The Vmax Rayquaza. So, a 0 pulse is its ability. Once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So, combination, you can stack this together. So if you've got all 3, if you've got all your Vmaxes in play, you can discard. You can draw up to about 9 cards. It's all depending on what you like. Especially if you can play all those cards at the same time with those 3 cards, and you can just use the effect again to draw more cards. So really good. And then max burst for 20 damage. You may discard up to you may discard any combination of fire or lightning energy. This attack does 80 more damage for each you discard. So you mainly want to discard lightning energy with this, because that's obviously what you're playing more off with the combo with this deck. So you want to discard all your lightning energy that's attached to your Rayquaza. Keep the fire on there. Kind of reminds me of the Ultra Necrozma play that you used to do back in the Sun and Moon Ultra Prism era. So yeah, that was fun. And then yeah, so and you can get them back with the combos that we have. So got 3 Vmax in the deck. The combo of how we get them back is with the Fluffy Mareep line, which I will show on the screen here. There we go. The Fluffy and Mareep. Mareep doesn't do anything, but the Fluffy is what you mainly want to focus on. We got 4 of each in the deck. Dynamotor is its ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a lightning energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Exactly what the Malamar did back in the when did that Malamar come out? I think it was Forbidden Light that Malamar came out. But yeah, and that deck still a lot of success. So it brings that vibe back, and we got 4/4 Mareep and Fluffy. And the last Pokemon we have in the deck is Kricketune, not Crobat. The Kricketune I find is way better and way more consistent, because you can keep drawing cards with it while it's on the field. And it allows you to draw cards up to you have 3 if it's on your hand. So if it's in the active spot, you may draw up to 4. So if it's on your bench, you draw up to 3, but if it's in your active spot, you draw up to 4, and then you can use Air Balloon or Switch to retreat this out if it's in your active. So that's all the Pokemon on the deck. And my friend Joel, who has lovingly said that I can play Ultra Ball at this tournament, so that is exactly what I am going to do. Considering I am most likely going to head towards the Rayquaza side. But then yet, I also might play Leafeon. It's also really depending, because I love Leafeon, and I feel like the list is just getting better. So, it all depends, but we'll see. Anyway, 4 Ultra Balls is what would be in the deck if I do decide to play it. Essentially, if you don't know what Ultra Ball does, or where it came from, it came out in an X and Y, I think it was, Fire... Oh crap, I forgot it. But that's where these ones are from. They're from the X and Y set. Oh, Flashfire, that's it. So Flashfire, that's where these ones came from. And this one came from Sun and Moon base set, the secret rare. So got another one on the way, so that's going to be in this deck. But essentially, you discard 2 cards from your hand, and you can search your deck for any Pokemon. So it also helps you to do 2 things really. You can set up with the card if you want, so you can set up to get your Rayquaza V on the bench. but we've got multiple ways to do that. And you can also search for the Vmax with this card, so really consistent, really great card, and we got 4 of those in the deck. We played 2 Quick Ball in the deck. 2 Quick Ball, which is in pretty much every single deck. Allows you to discard 1 card from your hand and search the deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your hand. So good consistency card there. And the way we can set up our Flaffies and Mareeps is with Level Ball. Play 4 Level Ball here. You can search your deck for a Pokemon that's up to 90 HP, and the Flaffy even has 90 HP, so you can search for the Flaffy to evolve it. I was in a normal standard list, I would be playing 4 Evolution Incense, but I am playing 3 in this list because of the Ultra Ball. So 3 Evolution Incense allows you to search your deck for an Evolution Pokemon and put it into your hand. Really good card. Now the switch you Rayquaza out in and out if you need to is with 3 switch. Got a couple of different ones there, but switch is pretty obvious. And 3 Air Balloon. I was originally going to play 4 Air Balloon, but I feel like 3 is a bit better, so 3 Air Balloon, and essentially the retreat cost of your Pokemon is attached to is 2 or less. So essentially if your Pokemon has 2 retreat cost on it, then you get free retreat with that Pokemon, so that's really good, really consistent. So we play 3 of them in that deck. Supporters. We have 3 Professor's Research. We just go with our normal ones. 3 Boss's Orders here. Playing Lysander and Giovanni, because he's a beast. 1 Marnie. Out of the whole list, we got 1 Marnie. And something different. I was originally going to play Shauna, but this might be even better, which is Avery. Avery here allows you to draw 3 cards. And then if you do, your opponent discards Pokemon off their bench until they have 3 on their bench. So they discard 2 bench Pokemon if that's full. It's a card that's really helpful if you want to really annoy your opponent by discarding Pokemon that they've set up. It's a bit of a dick move, but you know, if I get a Shauna, I'm probably going to play the Shauna instead. So yeah, what Shauna allows you to shuffle your hand and draw 5. Got 2 extra cards here, which is what my mate Joel's given me, and he's given me 2 Ordinary Rods, which will be in the deck. Ordinary Rod allows you to shuffle either 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, or 2 basic energy, or you could do both. But you mainly want to do the Pokemon, or the Fire Energy if you've discarded Fire Energy. And shout out to Dragon Shield, man. Dragon Shield have been really amazing with their sleeve quality lately, and shout out to TCG Culture, which is somewhere up north. They sent me these sleeves to go with my name. So Salazar Slytherin from Harry Potter, awesome sleeves. They feel good too. They're not matte, but they just feel really nice to shuffle, really smooth. So yeah, top quality, and shout out to those guys. So those 2 cards are going to be Ordinary Rod, and we've got 3 stadiums in the deck. 2 copies of Stormy Mountain, which allows you to, once during your turn, search your deck for a basic Lightning or a Dragon Pokemon. So this, you can either set up your Flaffy, you can set up your Mareep with this, or you can set up a Rayquaza. And you can do that once per turn, so that's really good. And then we got Crystal Cave. Haven't tested it with this a lot, but I'm going to test it, which allows you to heal 30 damage from each of their Dragon or a Metal or Dragon Pokemon. Normally it's meant to work with the Duraludon deck, but it might be able to work with the Rayquaza deck, so that seems really good, and I'm just going to try that with one of them. And final lot, we'll go into the energy. We got 4 Fire Energy to set up our Rayquazas with, and 8 Lightning Energy in the deck. Total of 12 energy, all there. So, what do you reckon of this deck, guys? Do you reckon it is a tier 1 deck, maybe tier 2? In my eye, I reckon it's tier 1.5. I think it's in between. I don't think it's the best deck in format, not by a long shot. But if you can't get rid of it, it's going to really punish you. So, this deck has a little bit of a lack of consistency, but it's fun to play. So, but if I do decide I really want to go and win that the tournament next week of this video, I might go and play Leafeon. So who knows? But either way, thank you for joining me, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.